What's going on, what's happening? It is your boy Tupi and welcome back on my YouTube channel. So on today's video, what will happen is that I've got the charts right here in front of me and I want us to actually look at the dollar index, USD, US 100, and at the same time I'm going to be looking at Euro USD and GBPUSD. So that's what we are going to be focusing a bit more on. And I was just thinking, I saw some of you guys' comments and I was like, you know what, I think it'll be good to actually improve my weekly market focus videos. So what will happen is that during the focus, I will go through the videos, I will share a lesson, and after I share a lesson, I will give at least one actionable step that you can focus on for the week. So make sure that you do stay tuned for more sessions moving forward, but we are going to be starting today with this session. So remember, we are going to be breaking down the markets. As soon as we're done, we are as well going to be speaking about a lesson, and as soon as we're done with that, we are now going to be working out an actionable plan on how you can achieve that. So we're going to be starting simple, taking it light, and as we go, we improve and we become better. So obviously, the one thing that you need to do is to like this video so we can help this video reach a lot of people so they do not miss out on these weekly sessions, and at the same time subscribe to my YouTube channel just so whenever I upload a video you will be updated, and make sure that you are up to date. Every Monday we are going to be posting these videos, so make sure that you are up to date. And if you just want to stay more closely up to date, our Telegram group is the link that's in the description. There's our Telegram group whereby you can join it and be more up to date with certain things. So now let us move over to the charts and take a look at the dollar index to start things off. So you can simply see right here we do have the dollar index, and right now I am on the daily time frame. So I am on the daily time frame with the dollar index, and you can see that it shot up, it broke this previous lower high, shot up, it broke this area here, and it shot up. So but as soon as it got here now, we can simply see that we started experiencing a retracement all the way down to here, and right now where we at, it's also giving us a secondary, it's going down. But now question is, here's our question is it gonna break below here? Is it gonna break below here and maybe just go however, wherever, or is it just gonna respect this area and then shoot up? So that is the question. Maybe shoot up all the way up, continue its upward trend. That is the question, how we go about it. But so far in the daily, you can see that we are in an upward trend up until we do happen to break this low here. That's when maybe it will be a change of trend. Because why? Because of the fact that there's a higher high, higher low. It failed to break higher high. So if it breaks this, that means that it has broken the highest low, which means that it's a change of character. So yeah, let us look at it this way. And one thing that I'll do as well here is I will put this up, flip this out here. And as well, now on the 4-hour chart, you can simply see that we had this upward push, we had this push downwards here, it broke the low, then we started seeing this upward push, it didn't break the high, and now we are seeing this downward push. So once if this happens to break the low, then automatically guys you can see that we are in a clear downward trend. Why? High, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and so on up until it changes. So that's one thing that we're looking for now from the dollar index. And yeah, with that being said, the only thing that we will be looking at now is once price has broken below here, that's when we are going to start waiting for that retracement, and then maybe we can look for entries as soon as price retraced. But also you can simply see that this area is an area of support, or like an area of significance right here. So what it means is that you can also understand that if it doesn't respect this being our low, if it doesn't break the low and this support holds, what it will do is that it will mean that price will push a bit more to the upside up until somewhere around here, and maybe that's when we are going to be seeing, maybe somewhere around here, that's when we are going to be seeing that sell, or maybe it will just continue going upwards. We will have to manage and see from there. But for now, let me just leave it here at the 4-hour, and let us go over to Nasdaq. We are going to be looking at Nasdaq and then US30, and from there we are going to be jumping into GBPUSD and as well Euro USD, and then we are going to be ending it up with the lesson that we did speak about, and as well the the actionable steps that you can implement. But obviously guys, I know that most of you guys, it's either you are a beginner or you are experienced, you have been trading and stuff, but you are not yet seeing the results that you want, you are not seeing the profits that you want. So the one thing that we have decided to do is to help you in a way whereby we have partnered up with IQ Markets, And what you need to do is you need to follow only 3 simple steps, and once you follow those 3 simple steps, what it will do is that you are going to get access to the Forex Chasers Platinum group platinum package, which comes with daily live trading sessions, daily signals, weekly sessions, mentorship sessions. It also comes with courses, unlock the secret. It comes with signals courses, it comes with different types of beginner, advanced courses. So yeah, if you want access to that without paying a single cent to Forex Chasers, then one thing you need to do is follow those simple 3 steps that the link is going to be in the description. This is for a beginner, whether you are a beginner or whether you are experienced, but you just want the quickest way in order for you to not go through mistakes, hurdles, 3 years, 2 years of going through trials and errors, whereby you can easily just follow these steps. And once you follow those steps, automatically you can be able to benefit from the platinum package, which means that within a month, 2 months, 3 months, you still can see the results that you want to see. So yeah, the very first link in the description, you will get to see it. So let us move over to US 100. So with the new information that we got since now on the daily, with US 100, one thing that I'm looking for now is I'm trying to see what section are we now in. Are we in a buy? Are we in sells? So right now you can see from here, price went up, higher low, higher high, higher low, boom, it didn't break high, it broke low. So now you can see it started changing, and then lower high, lower low, yeah, lower high, lower low, lower high, failed to go all the way down, broke above. You can see it broke above, so now it's a higher low right here. Okay, it's actually here's the high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, low, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, 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 and followed by a low right here. Okay, a low. So now one thing I like is that since we did say this is our previous lower high, and you can see price broke above here, so you can see now we are starting a new higher high. We'll see maybe a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and so on. So with this, yes, we understand that we are actually in a bullish momentum right now. Looking at it, the price is now moving in a bullish way. So we just need to be able to find entries throughout that. So let me just come back to the daily in order to confirm. Yes, you can simply see that right now, obviously on the daily we had this bigger movement, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, high, yeah, it didn't break, broke highest low, lower low, lower high right here. And right now where we at, either price can respect this area, go back up, or it can just not respect it, and then go back down. But one thing that I saw on the 4 hour is price seems like there's a higher chance it can push maybe somewhere around here, and then boom, we are going to continue going down. So we'll observe that. We will observe that. If that doesn't happen, we are going to continue going upwards with it. So let's come to the 1 hour now. With the 1 hour, how do we go about? We did see on the 4 hour, we looked at that entry. So at the 1 hour, what do we do? So let me just come all the way to the 15 minute, how I'd go about entry, because entry I'll get on the 15 minute. The 1 hour will be used for me to be able to just manage this trade compared to anything else. So with this, I can easily see that we were looking at this 4 hour, lower low, lower high, lower low, and it broke above here. And obviously this area got tested, so price is now pushing upwards, and we did say that we are looking to come at least somewhere around these levels here, even somewhere around here. It would make perfect sense. So how I would go about I'm securing some trades here is I'll just be able to see this. I can see higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You can see before this higher high, there's this area right here, this was our highest high, and price came, it broke above here. That's when we started seeing this buys, and eventually price went up. So one thing that I'm looking for is for price to at least come back to retest anywhere close to these areas here. Obviously with this, the risk reward is not going to be that amazing, but if price can just at least come back to retest somewhere around here at this area here, boom, where it broke above. Why? Because of the fact that there's still a lot of momentum to the upside. There's a lot of momentum to the upside, but this is where the buyers started to kick in. This is where price is the most cheapest at. So that's one thing that I'm looking for. That's one thing I'm actually looking at. So what's going on is you can simply see right here, I've got here, I'm looking for a movement that's more like this, No, price should just come back a bit more down. And then what we'll do is we will put our buy limit somewhere here. Stop loss just below here. Take profit, we did mention that we're coming here. So 4%, yeah. So that's one thing that I'm looking for. I will execute this trade once it does happen to come out. So yeah, let me just note it down. Okay. So on the 4 hour, I mean on US 30, same thing on the US 30 markets. You can simply see that right now up higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Didn't break, so it lower high, lower low, lower high. So basically maybe right now we might break and create some lower lows. So what happens is that I'm gonna go down to the 4 hour just to see what's going on the 4 hour. 4 hour we're seeing as well, you know, let me just start it from here. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, boom, low. So right now one thing that we're looking for, if price happens to break above here, okay, so if price happens to break above this area, the previous lower high, which is here, previous lower high, you can see on the 1 hour we did break, but we were wanting to see that 4 hour close, which is in the next 1 hour. If price happens to break above, so what we'll do is that we are going to eventually just come and as well have the same area, because you can see this was our previous lowest high before price broke above. This is where price started changing its character. Okay, so you can simply see, so what we'll do as well is we are going to target these areas. We are going to target these areas just so when price happens to come somewhere around here, what it should do is that it should be able to fill us in, and yeah. But I know how I'm gonna get my entries. My entries are actually gonna be in detail. That's why I'm gonna send it in the team members. I'm in the public group, in the private group with the team members. So obviously, if you do not want to miss out on that, you don't have to pay a single cent. You don't have to. You just have to follow those instructions that I did speak about. And you should get them on the very first link of this video. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for, and maybe somewhere around here we are gonna buy. And then stop loss just below. And eventually we might come target here, but we will see as we're going up, because remember we are looking into going higher, maybe somewhere around here, you know, and even potentially maybe somewhere around here. So these numbers are possible, we just have to be smart with how we catch it. So yeah, this is US 30. Let us now take a look at GBPUSD. So USD, I love it, GBPUSD, and then lastly we are going to be looking at EURUSD. Okay, so now before we actually dive a bit more too deep into GBPUSD and EURUSD, I want you guys to be able to know that we have successfully launched our Forex Chasers courses. So what happens is that for the past few weeks we have actually closed enrollments, and right now is when we are looking into taking 20 people that we are working with. So the goal of our course is to do what? Is to be able to help someone master trading, become profitable, be able to experience financial independence, just so they are well off on their own. But at the same time, we are also looking into growing with those individuals, which means that whenever we look for mentors, whenever we look for traders to be able to trade with us and, you know, mentor our students, we are going to be looking from our successful students. So our goal is to help you become successful. With that being said, you are getting all the courses that we've ever built inside of Forex Chasers. All of them, they are combined into one. I mean, Forex Chasers 3.0, unlock the secrets to wealth, challenge to skyrocket, beginners courses, premium updated, whatever you name it, it's all there. You are getting access to it. You're also getting access to, you know, these daily live trading sessions, our weekly sessions, our mentorship sessions. You are also getting access to also daily signals. So those are things that you need to be able to look at whenever you are becoming a part of a team, a winning team. So enrollment did open. It's only open for the first 20 people that take action. From there we are closing. We are going to be working with those 20 people in order to help them achieve more. So I hope that you guys actually do manage to benefit from it. So moving forward, GBPUSD right here. So let us take a look at GBPUSD. So with GBPUSD, you can simply see daily, you know, we have these two candles right here. You know, it came from being a downward trend, and then boom, here lower high, lower low, lower high, it broke, and now you can simply see right now this lowest low right here. So with this, I'm seeing it now move to the upside. Remember, we are now going to the upside, right? So with that being said, it even makes much more perfect sense, because you can see price came impulse, corrected downwards, and then boom, impulse upwards. So this was a reversal correction. So now here's our impulse, which confirmed. So how I would actually go about this trade is, I'm looking for buys. Yes, I do know that I'm looking for buys. So the one thing that I need to do now in order to get my buys is to wait and see for an area whereby I will execute my buys. So yeah, I can simply see that price went up, high, up, low, boom, and eventually it broke above here. So I'm waiting for price to actually just come test around this area. So why I'm saying this is because of the fact that this area is where previous sellers, you can simply see right here, where previous sellers were taking over. So as soon as previous sellers started to not basically execute those sell orders anymore, the buyers were able to take control, and the buyers managed to have pushed price upwards, closed above here, and you can simply see it followed by the next impulsive candle and so on. So I just want price to come at where it was the most cheapest, which is now at this level. Once price comes at this level, that's when I will execute my entry right here. My stop loss is just there. You can simply see it allows me to have a 15 pip stop, and my take profit is now gonna be looking at the previous high where we are trying to go. Let me just come back up here where we are trying to go, which is maybe somewhere around here. So my stop loss, I'm gonna be in a trade that's 11.6% on the left risk to reward. So that's something that you need to be able to take a look at. Now let us take a look at GBPUSD. There we go, GBPUSD, guys. And yeah, guys, with these trades, one thing that I love is that I remember there was a time where I executed a trade, sent it out, and some of the members missed it out because of what? Because of what I call spread. And spread is normally like when you'd have your limit be here. With other brokers, because of their spread is too huge, find out that it doesn't activate the entry and it misses it, or find out that when you have a stop loss, it hits your trade with only the stop loss or with only spread. It's not, price didn't really go to your price, but because of stop losses it's too huge, the stop loss price managed to have hit it, and that's a bad thing for traders. So with Aki markets, the best thing is there's not huge spreads that can play around with you like that. So if you're looking for a broker that can help you let's say not experience those types of spreads, commissions, whatever you name it, things that can hold you back in a way, then you can trade with Aki markets. There's the link in the description, you can check them out and trade with them successfully. But Euro USD, right here you can simply see also we came from this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now we broke above here, so we started seeing high, low, high. Okay, it didn't really go up, but now we are high. So obviously now we are waiting for price to come give us low and then high, low, high, low. I'm sure now you're getting the memo. So with that being said, obviously now I am going to be coming back down to the 15 minutes. And when I'm on the 15 minutes, with the Euro USD, truly speaking, guys, it's the same as GBPUSD, because the same thing I'm looking for there, I'm looking for it here, because you can simply see these candles right here, and I'm looking for price to just at least come back down. I know price, it might take too long, or it can play around, but please take too long. It can even take a day to do this, but it can play around, and then boom, once it's in, that's when you'll see me activated. I'll take my entry. Let's see stop loss here, how big it will be. Stop loss right here, 12.5%. Even just by coming back where here it's at, it'll be 5, but obviously we are going to be targeting the highs and not this area. So we are going to be targeting at least somewhere around here, so 10%, somewhere around 10%. But this is what I'm looking at, this is what I'm looking for. This is just something I'm showing you guys now. Maybe I will update the trades during the week and I'll share with you those things. But yeah, I'm just excited, and I know that you did stay up with me up until this end. I did mention about the lesson and as well the exercise that we are going to do. So for this week, the lesson that I want us to do is I want us to work on your psychology. I want us to work on your mindset. Let me give you guys the lesson that I went through. Thing is, with the mindset, I have been through a place whereby I've made a lot of money, and I've made a lot of profits. Let's put it in a way, profits per percentage returns in a very short period of time. And there's a lot of times whereby I haven't been profitable for weeks, or maybe a few days and weeks, a few drawdowns here and there. Reason being was not because of my strategy, my skill, my whatever. It was because of my mindset and the psychology that I had at the time. So maybe I was not too my mindset was I was not too stable to trade. I was not too fit to be able to think properly in order to play certain trades. I was not affirming to myself the right words. I was not using the right systems that helped me make those profits. So the only thing that I had to do was sidestep, move a bit more to the side, look at what it is that I've done right, come back, reanalyze, and then come back with an actionable plan. So the lesson here that I'm trying to share here is, once you can sort yourself out, once you can focus more on yourself and the best things that you need to do in order to implement, just so you see the best results, then the results are going to come regardless of what. So what is it that you can do now? I want you, before you place a trade every single day, whenever you're about to trade, before you analyze and place a trade, I want you to write down 5 simple affirmations that you believe about yourself when it comes to trading. I am successful, I'm a profitable trader. My trades, don't mention the negative side, don't mention my trades don't hit stop loss. No, that's negative, it's not a positive trade. Rather say my trades are in profits as soon as I place them. Write down 5 things, and then each and every single day, 2 times, 8 in the morning and as well in the evening, I need you to read them out. Look at yourself in the mirror and say those things. Before you place a trade, say those things, read them out, stare at yourself in the mirror, and as well before you just sleep, say them, look at yourself in the mirror. So what this exercise is going to do is that for this week, it will allow you to be able to know that there is abundance. It will allow you to know that you are profitable. So you are going to behave like a profitable person, and you are going to be looking for profitable trades, and you are going to manage them in a profitable way. And eventually you are going to have a profitable week because you believe that you are going to have a profitable week. This will only work if you do happen to implement it. So the best thing that you need to do is to implement this lesson. And once you do, I will see you in the next YouTube video. Comment. I need you to comment when you are done, maybe on the next YouTube video that we are having. Comment what it is that you've been able to see, some of the amazing things that you've been able to experience after you've started this, and I will see you on the next YouTube video. It is your boy Samutupi. I thank you so much for watching.